Tubers, tubettes, and of course crazy people. It's me and little baby May here in Thailand.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Daddy Paul's channel.
We have not been on YouTube for a long time.
Yeah.
And we were planning, of course, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. We were planning on doing all kinds of stuff. And we boarded the plane, I think, on the 20th, and we got here on the 21st.
Yeah.
And I was just so happy that we were both feeling good when we got on the plane. I thought, man, just if anything else, because we had a lot of things go wrong physically and all that kind of stuff prior to coming out here. But it all seemed to clear itself up. And I thought, man, God is good. We're getting on that plane. We're both feeling spunky. And we did go through hell while we were in Manila. Just getting her through immigration. But
Yeah.
we've already done that video. So we're not going to beat that dead horse any longer. She made it. And she's here with me. And so on the 21st, we arrived. And we were tired, but we felt okay. I was really feeling about 50%. But I figured that was normal just from the stress and all that kind of stuff from traveling.
Yeah.
And May was feeling great. She was hyped, and so happy. I just couldn't believe. Everything we did was new to you. You loved the food. You loved the people, the architecture, the temples. All the stuff that we saw just that one night in Bangkok.
Yeah.
She was blown away by Robinson's Mall, and so was I. I mean, it was a little mall, as malls go, but it was great. It had awesome food courts.
Yeah.
May tasted American ice cream for the very first time.
Yeah, very the first
And
time.
I joined her every time, so I've gotten way off the doodle on my diet. But the reason we wanted to talk to you is kind of give you some sad news and maybe ask for a little advice from you guys. So it's 2 minutes in. If you're still with us, this is the meat of the matter right here. We've been here 14 days. 4 of them we've been out and about. We've gotten motorbikes. We've gone with our friends that we know here. We've had coffees, we've had some lunches. May got an opportunity to do some shopping, like her little hat that she's wearing right now. And her shirt right away.
Yeah.
She's having a blast doing that. She's not finding the okay deals that she signs in the Philippines. That's the big difference, I think, for her, has been the pricing of the clothes and the bargains and the discounts. It is a bit more expensive here as far as that stuff goes. But the last 10 days, you can hear it, I've been in bed, sick, deathly sick. I mean, unmovable sick. What was it, 3 or 4 days I didn't eat
4
anything?
days.
4 days I didn't eat.
You not eat is 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah, and then getting 4 days you eat.
4 days I ate.
Yeah.
But I was living on milk, I think.
Yeah, milk and water.
Milk and water.
Yeah.
And did I have a fever or did I have a fever?
You have fever, pain back,
Pain in the back, cough.
Yeah.
I was so full up, the upper chest was just engulfed with fluid, if you will. My back was murdering me. My nose, my sinuses, etc. And we tried nothing really, just Tylenol, this, that, and the other, thinking if I sleep, it'll be fine. The fever will break. And finally, a friend of mine, I said, dude, can you find me some antibiotics? And he did. And the next day, after I started taking the antibiotics, I started to feel better.
Yeah.
And started to actually being able to get up and out of bed. The fever got so high that I've never had a fever this high before where I hallucinated. And I hallucinated for over a day. I spent an entire day thinking that, I won't even get into the details of it, but I was under the impression that I had uploaded a video from my phone and spent an entire day obsessing about some video I never did. And then had a dream that I woke up and found the video and watched it, and people were commenting, what's this all about? Because it was a video about nothing. It had no title, it had no this, no that. It was filmed underwater. And I honestly believed that I had done this video and uploaded it for over 24 hours. And then on, I don't know, day 5 or 6, the days do tend to run together. The fever broke. You remember my shirt?
Yeah, so sweet.
Whew.
Very sweetie.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My shirt was just
Yeah.
drenched. And she changed it for me, God bless her, wiped me down, put a fresh shirt on me, and 2 hours later, that one was...
Yeah, every minute I check the report, the fever, and then the t-shirt. It's so sweetie, and then I change your t-shirt.
Yeah. And so she kept me dialed in, and finally, by t-shirt number 3, I said, forget it. We're just burning through t-shirts here. And so 2 or 3 days of that. And then I was able to just kind of get up for a couple of days and just kind of meander around the apartment. I was not interested in anything.
Yeah.
My friends kept calling and saying, hey man, you feeling better? Let's get together.
Yeah, so Goldfinger.
And Goldfinger and Gary and AJ. And we were like, every day I felt like a dick because I had to say, no man, I just don't feel like it. I'm sorry. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm paying for the apartment, and I'm paying for the scooter, and poor little Mae's not doing anything she wants to do. She wants to go see elephants, she wants to go walk Bangla Road, she wants to, what else? She wants to see the Buddha.
Yeah, Buddha.
And I thought, man, you know, this is a drag. And there's some friends of mine here from 12 years ago from church that I attended that I am just... I contacted her yesterday, and she's hyped up, and like 4 or 5 other people in the church are hyped up that I'm in town, and they're dying to meet Mae, and so we're going to make that happen. So here's the deal. Here's one good thing I'm going to talk about Philippine Airlines, because I don't have much good to say about them. I checked my ticket, and I saw this when I booked it, and I didn't believe it. But it said that I can extend or change my date for free as long as I give 24 hours notice. Well, yesterday I was still in the fog, if you will, and I went on the ticket, and I had to root around as usual, and sure enough, I finally found it, and I changed the date. And I didn't follow through and pull the trigger, but I took it to the nth degree to where it was almost, ready to go. And it gave me a price, and it said 0. You owe us 0. But the dates are now this and are now that. So I've decided to stay here another 2.5, maybe 3 weeks. I think today's the 5th.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking coming back for some reason, I don't know why, the 29th. I'm almost, and here's my question for you guys. We're in October. If I push this thing over, we're going to have to go to immigration because we got 30 days on arrival. Had we arrived this month, we would have had 45 days on arrival, but we don't. So we are going to have to take a trip down to good old immigration and get a 30-day extension. My question to you is, should I come back on the 29th or should I push this over into November? Is there a possibility that the Bureau of Immigration or whatever it's called back in the Philippines maybe will drop the One Health Pass or take away the booster thing that I don't have so I don't have to get an antigen test? I mean, I came here prepared to do the antigen test. I came here prepared to do the One Health Pass. But if maybe they seem to change by the month, I'm going to keep an eye on it. And I'd like to get your feedback on it. So anyway, I really want to tell you guys that I appreciate the fact that after only being off YouTube for a little over a week, you all completely stopped watching me. So thanks so much. Her channel, by the way, is growing like crazy, right? she got like over 1,100 new subscribers, and mine went. People unsubscribed from my channel. I had 357 people unsubscribe. I don't know. They got mad because I did it. The last video we did was we did a rooftop, a tour of this apartment.
Yeah.
And May really pushed me into doing it. She's going, we got to do something, man.
Yeah.
And I did not have any energy. I did not have any pizzazz. It was mostly just, following May around with the camera. We had horrible wind noise upstairs when we were doing the pool.
Yeah.
We were making mistakes, and I was just wanting to get it over with. But May really wanted to do a video, so we did.
Yeah.
And I think 5 people unsubscribed from that one.
Please don't subscribe. Don't unsubscribe, guys.
And every one of my live streams, I predicted 10. I only lost 7. So I'm doing a great job of going down. I like to think of it as thinning the herd. You know what? We're coming down to the core people here. The old dog people are hanging in there with the old man, going through thick and thin with him. But anyway, thanks guys for your support.
Yeah.
Be looking forward to some videos we're going to do. We're going to do some driving videos.
Yeah.
We're going to do some elephant stuff with her. God bless her. We're going to go see the big Buddha, which is, if you're in Thailand or you watch Thailand videos, that's not going to be anything that trips your trigger. I had a feeling that when Paul from the Philippines went to Thailand, it would lose interest, and I was right. Because you don't tune in to hear about Thailand from a guy named Paul in the Philippines. You tune into Paul in the Thailand, but you're not going to tune into Paul in the Philippines to watch about Thailand. But what it's going to be is about through her eyes and what she sees. We also did, real quick, and then I'll wrap this puppy up.
Yeah, that's yours.
We went to Bangkok Hospital.
Yeah.
We did come here. We had an agenda, which was to get a thorough medical exam. This is May's.
Yeah, that's mine.
And this one, this big thick one, is mine.
Yeah.
And we are not going to get into the results or the costs or anything like that right now. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is I'm just celebrating the fact that I am up and about. I'm going to attempt driving the scooter a short distance today. I've still got respiratory problems. I've still got a cough. I've still got a wheeze. But it ain't nothing like it was a few days ago. So thank you for taking good care of me, Baby Mae.
Yeah, I always take care with you, Daddy Paul, because I love you so much. Yeah, I always pray to God. You always God healthy and be very strong, the body.
And poor Baby Mae now, she's got a sore throat.
It's okay because yesterday I vlogged in the beach in the what's the name?
Bangla Road.
Yeah, Bangla Road.
Yeah, but that was during the day. See, at night times when that really starts shaking.
Yeah.
And I talked to May about that. I said, you really can't videotape in there and expect to get paid because they're going to demonetize it due to sex and all that kind of stuff, which is fine. Yeah. But I think what she really wants to do is get pictures with the lady boys, the real flamboyant lady boys.
Yeah.
And you pay 100 baht and you get your picture taken with the lady boys, which she's dying to do. Yeah. And then she does not want to go into any of the go-go bars due to religious reasons. She thinks it's contrary to her beliefs, and I respect that 1,000%. And speaking of religious beliefs, if I'm lucky, I will have an opportunity to interview my friend Numi and possibly her husband Deep. And we can talk to you about the time that we spent together 12 years ago. I'm also going to talk with Gary. I'm going to try to do an interview. He agreed to do an interview. Try to do an interview with AJ. Yeah. We saw Steve. Steve's here. Hell, half the people that I know in friggin' Dumageddon have come to Patong. I can't get away from these people.
Goldfinger.
Good Lord, Goldfinger's here. Haven't seen him yet. Poor guy. He's sick too. So anyway, this was a video about nothing. Just the fact that I've been sick and the fact that now I'm recovered. And I'm just curious, what would you guys do if you were me? Would you book for November or would you just come back in October? There's no, all I got to do is pay extra rent and a little extra motorcycle rental. I figured to pack up our bags and go home in a week without having done anything would be a total waste of money, where the majority of the money, like the plane tickets, have already been paid for.
Yeah.
Extending this out wouldn't break the bank. It's not that expensive to begin with. And the motorbike's like $8 a day. So we have found places that we'll get into: Phuket Town, Patong, where we like, what we don't like, the differences between Thailand and the Philippines.
Yeah.
But we really can't do that because we just freaking haven't been out doing it. We've been laying here, or I've been laying here, and poor Mae's just kind of sitting over there worrying about me. So anyway, as always, guys, we want to thank you for having tuned in, and we'll see you in our next video.
Yes, and then guys, please subscribe to all Daddy Paul channel.
Oh, don't worry about
please
subscribing.
do not unsubscribe because Daddy Paul need for the future.
No, see, I don't worry. See, she worries about that kind of stuff. Subscriptions to me mean nothing. Views mean something to me. I know if I put a video up and it gets a lot of views, then I did a good job. And if they want to subscribe, subscribe. If they don't, they don't. And you know what? If someone watches a video and unsubscribes, they're doing me a favor, because I get a more accurate count as to what I'm doing and how it's going. I've always said the only important number of subscribers a person needs to have is 1,000, because that will get you monetized and allow you to make a few dollars. Now, if I had 100,000 subscribers and only 25,000 people watched my videos, well, that's leaving 75,000 on the board, or just out there. But if I have 100,000 subscribers and 50,000 watch, I think that's a good job. 50% of your subscriber base. So we did a video. I've got 60,000 subscribers. We did a crappy video that nobody liked, but it got 30,000 views.
Yeah.
I got nothing to complain about. It's all about views. Remember, I've told you that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you've always made your most amount of money. You've always had the most amount of subscribers on the ones people view. So it's just a matter about making good content.
Yeah.
Subscribers are meaningless. They don't mean anything unless they watch. Okay?
Yeah.
So anyway, subscribe to her channel, because it's a big deal to her. Today with Baby Mae. I'll put a link in. All right? See you later, guys.
Bye, guys.